Welcome to our session on time management, an essential executive function skill that can significantly enhance your productivity and efficiency. Time management involves identifying tasks, predicting their duration, knowing your available time, and planning the order of tasks. It also includes utilizing breaks, ignoring distractions, and moving efficiently between tasks. As with all of our skills, we should ask ourselves why time management is important. Stop for a moment and think about why we care about time management. Why does time even need to be managed? Have you ever thought about time being a created thing? Because it's not an object, it's difficult to think of time being created. However, before God created, there was no time, space, or matter. We were created by an eternal God who is not bound by time, but in his infinite wisdom, he created time and placed us within it. Because time was created by God, we have a responsibility to steward it well. Because time was created, it was subjected to the fall of Adam and Eve. Just like everything else in creation, it is subject to futility. The Bible says that even the rocks groan because of sin. Time management is necessary because time is always a struggle. We are uncomfortable with time, so we have to make it work in our lives. You may notice this when you hear people say things like, "I am so bored. I am running so late. I wish I had another day to work on this paper. I am getting so old." Or, "My son is growing up way too fast." The good news is, one day, the Lord will return and restore all things, including time. We will no longer struggle with lateness, aging, or procrastination. While we wait for Jesus, stewarding our time, in other words managing it, helps us to be more available to worship and serve Him. Good time management reduces stress, improves productivity, and enhances our relationships. So how do we manage time? First, effective time management starts with prioritizing. It doesn't matter how much time you have in a day. If you don't know how to choose where to start, you will always be behind and stressed. After you have prioritized and decided where to start, you should use the following 11 strategies for managing your time. Number 1. Stay organized. Staying organized prevents wasted time looking for materials. Keep your binders and folders in order, and ensure everything has its place. Number 2. Use your planner. Using a planner helps you keep track of your tasks. Check it daily, write down assignments, and pack your finished work to avoid last-minute stress. Number 3. Keep in perspective what your time is for. The Lord gave you time on earth to know Him and to serve Him. Your time is not always about you. Managing your time benefits your family and friends. It reduces stress and ensures you are available for commitments and free time. Number 4. Communicate with your family often about what assignments you have and how long it will take you to do them. That makes it easier for your family to plan activities around you. Number 5. Ask for help early and often. Inform your parents or teachers if you need assistance well before deadlines to avoid last-minute panic. Number 6. Practice predicting how long tasks will take. Time prediction and being aware of how much time has passed can be very difficult for individuals with attention deficit disorders. But your sense of time can improve with practice. You can practice time predictions by estimating how long you think it will take to complete a task and then timing yourself. You may be surprised how quickly you do things that you don't really enjoy doing. For example, you may dread doing the dishes because it feels like it takes forever. But if you timed yourself, you would see that it really takes less than 10 minutes. Knowing that it takes a short amount of time may help you get started doing something you don't want to do. Number 7. Plan your study time and stick to it. Prioritize tasks, decide on time allocation, and number 8. Schedule breaks using techniques like the Pomodoro technique. Number 9. Break large projects into smaller, manageable deadlines. Number 10. Gather materials and resources early to avoid last-minute rushes. And lastly, number 11. Play to your strengths. Find out what environment and strategies work best for you and use them as much as possible. We have discussed 11 different strategies for managing your time effectively. How many can you remember? Here are the 11 strategies. Organize, use a planner, remember it's not all about you, communicate, ask for help, predict timelines, plan study sessions, take breaks, break projects into steps, gather materials early, and play to your strengths. Thank you for participating in our session on time management. We hope these strategies help you manage your time more effectively. Now complete the worksheet that accompanies this lesson and submit it to your Learning Lab leader for completion credit.